Welcome to another episode of Education Online with Dr. Sunita Agarwalla. Today we are here to discuss about another life skill, that is critical thinking. We have already done creative thinking. Today we'll be discussing about critical thinking. Critical thinking, it is like our ability, the ability of human beings to analyze the information we get, the experiences we have in an objective manner. Like why this information is coming to me, or what did I learn from this particular behavior. We get information from different factors or different places like media, from our peers, from our relatives, from our friends. With that, we have to understand which of them is good for us and which of them is real, which of them is fake. Now, how do we understand this? It is critical thinking which will help us understand it. It is, we have to, through it, we can understand what are the factors that are playing role in our life in making our or in influencing our attitude and behavior towards a certain thing. It helps us to take also crucial life decisions like what I want to study, where should I make a house, whom should I marry. You know, it does not help us, or it does not allow our emotions to control us. It is the thinking, the intellect which is controlling the emotion. So it is a very high level life skill, you can say, but a very, very crucial and very important life skill we have. A good critical thinker, what he or she does is they take all the information from all the sources. There are different sources. Now when we have a issue or a problem coming into our life, people will come and give us different type of suggestions or different type of information, but they will first take all the information and then think deeply about it, then think which is the best one which will allow them to solve the problem and come to a conclusion. The best thing or the best example in the present day I can say is about the scam we are having online, the cyber crime or the online scams we are having. What happens? Somebody calls us and then they say us, they tell us that okay, the money has been credited, so much of money has been credited to your account, or you are still to pay for some LIC policy, or you are the guarantor of somebody, or they even make video house arrest, telling that you have been because something you have sent something to some foreign countries and you are involved in some drug dealing and all those. And at that very time we get arrested by the emotion of fear, or we are excited, oh my god, I have $1,000 in my account, okay, so let me send back. We at that particular moment, though we had the information that this may be a cyber fraud, this may be a online fraud, but we don't think and let our emotions control and get into the trap of the person. After the money is gone, then we realize, but till that time it is of no use. So critical thinkers will at the very first time try to understand why is the person luring me into this, why will somebody whom I don't know give me such a lucrative offer. So that is what critical thinking helps us to do. It helps us to read between the lines and recognize any false assumptions. When the scammers, they play with us, obviously it is all false assumptions, right? Sometimes even, I have seen when doing cyber crime, they take the face of somebody and the body of somebody and try to blackmail people, and people easily get into the trap. At that very time, if we just think that this may be a trap, and instead of thinking others, we directly go to the police, the person will be under arrest. But we don't do that because emotions are there. What will people say? What will society say? People will think I'm like that. No, it's not correct. If we have to be a critical thinker, go to the police, complain it. So critical thinker, he or she tries to question everything and reflect upon the different type of ideas they have, the different type of suggestions that are coming, and they try to go deep into the problem, deep into the thing or deep into the issue, try to get to the root of it, that why is it happening. We are on the bus stand. Nowadays it is not very common, but in our times it was there. We were on the bus stand, somebody would come, I'll drop you home. And some would think, okay, instead of going in a bus, why don't I go in the car? And then you know what happens. So we have to think why the person wants me to drop. You have to think at that time. That is when critical thinking helps us. One must look deep into what we are learning in relation to the bigger picture. How is it going to help me in the future life? How I am going to be helped by it? Like choosing a career. After choosing a career, we may make a mistake. It's okay. But before choosing the career, at least reflect on it. That whether this is okay for me, whether I'll be able to continue in this career. What if I'm not able to do it? What if I lose 1 year? Will I be able to take it? All these type of things have to be taught. It helps us to be able to be in the present and be our own critics. Critics in a way, very clear, very well reasoned, very structured way. They think in a very structured way, not hibby-zibby, like somebody is coming and telling you something, other is coming and telling you something. Because people will not understand the proper situation in which we are. When we understand, we have to not react actually, respond accordingly. When we react with emotions. When we respond with thinking. So whenever we have some issue in our life, whenever we are facing any problem in our life, we must try to think it very critically. It is a great skill which it has to be developed. It is not inborn. It cannot just come that today, okay, ma'am told today about critical thinking and from tomorrow I'll have it. No, it's not like that. We have to practice it. When we keep on practicing it with every thing that we do, with every decision that we take in our life, with every problem that we face in our life, then slowly it becomes a habit. And critical thinkers, they were not critical thinkers in a particular day. Our experiences, they teach us. The more we get experiences, we learn how to behave with people. We try to have some attitude towards something. And then those help us take decisions in our life. So if we take a good decision, if we are a good decision maker, if we can take a good decision, it helps in our life. So we should be very, very, very important in our life. We should develop critical thinking, especially while taking major decisions of life. Especially nowadays, we have seen children, they fall in love and then they get married and so many things are going on around. Later on, they have so many problems because they didn't think the consequences of the relationship, right? You meet somebody on the Facebook, you meet somebody on the social media, and then without even thinking twice, you just come where the person says with all the money and whatever you have. All these type of things can lead us to trouble. So any decision in our life when we are going to take, especially 3 decisions, they are known as major decisions. 3 decisions which I'll be talking in my later video, that is on decision making. We'll be talking what are the major decisions we can take in our life and how we have to reflect on decision making. But while taking a decision also, critical thinking is very important, because I have already told you that all the life skills are related to each other. So that's all for today. Don't forget to watch Education Online with Dr. Sunita Agarwalla every Sunday 9 a.m. And another request, please share this as much as possible, because critical thinking is very, very important for everyone. Thank you.